Change is overwhelming, and that's a good thing. I've I'm working on this website design business, and I was doing a competitive audit earlier. So looking at, people who are serving the same sort of client in my niche, and there were more than I initially thought, and uh, a lot of the ideas I was considering looked like they were being implemented well, and I found myself getting a little overwhelmed. And I've been tutoring too in the past, and I've noticed for students that when they're making positive change to their behavior, it's actually when they tend to feel the most negative because you're confronting that point of friction in a way that I think is quite visceral, and a way that a lot of us maybe avoid or delay. And so I'm going to keep this short today, but I think the main lesson is if you're feeling overwhelm or a lot of friction, I think that's actually a sign that you're doing something right. I found this with guitar that when I was really, how do I phrase this? I used to turn my brain off and I could noodle and play the same, three or four licks with my brain off. And it was very easy, but was I learning? No. And when I started thinking critically about the fretboard and what I was actually doing or playing on the fretboard, I slowed down a lot and it didn't sound so good and it got really overwhelming. But that was a sign that I was learning. Right? It was something that I wasn't able to do and wasn't good at. Um, and I think I've touched on this before, but like you should it's almost arrogant to expect something to be easy if you haven't done it before. It should feel overwhelming because you don't know everything. And so I think the lesson I just tell myself for today is those negative feelings are actually a sign that you're doing something really, you're really on the right track. And to embrace it, I think it's a matter of acknowledging that you're feeling overwhelmed and not really reacting one way or the other. I would say don't overcompensate in either direction. Just keep pushing through. Um, so yeah, I didn't really know what to talk about today. That was something I was feeling, and look forward to making more of these. So until next time.